Hello everyone. I've mentioned before that I'm a fan of wacky kitchen gadgets, and I have a number of them. I enjoy cooking and prefer home-cooked meals, but sometimes the prep work can be boring or tedious. I keep seeking out gadgets that can potentially save time getting a meal together. I've bought cooking gadgets over the years that were terrible, but so far I'm enjoying this one. This is a Starfrit Rotato electric peeler. I've never heard of the brand Starfrit, and I apologize if I'm butchering the pronunciation. I bought this because I don't like peeling potatoes, and this option was both inexpensive and seemingly does what it's intended to do. So far I'm impressed, but there are some caveats which I'll go over. Today I'm going to peel a sack of potatoes along with a cucumber and try out its ability to zest a lemon. The Rotato comes fully assembled, and I just cleaned it off, plugged in the AC power adapter, and it was ready to go. The Rotato oddly has the ability to run off of 4 AA batteries, a first for a kitchen appliance I own. It comes with 2 spare red cutting blades which store inside the battery compartment, and there is also a small removable plastic tool for getting the blemishes off of produce. Here's how it works. There's a rail inside the post on the back of the Rotato, and the red blade slowly moves down it and stops automatically when it reaches its lowest point. The base of the Rotato also spins the produce around as the blade slowly peels it. Put that next to it. And that's it, now it's done. So at this point, you can lift this up, and I'd be careful because it's plastic, but that's sharp and those are sharp. And that's what you're looking at. So I'm still gonna have to cut off this ugly part. These potatoes need to be used, so I'll be honest, these are probably all gonna have little blemishes on them, and then you just peel off the top and the bottom. But what did that take, 10 seconds? Not too bad, so let's keep going. Oh, and the neat thing too is that for the most part, this all is just one strand. And for things like zesting and stuff, you just have this one long string of peel. So maybe this time, what I'm gonna do first is set the height here. Yeah. Okay. And again, build quality, questionable. And then you just unlock, bring this up to the top, and then get started. And again, that was pretty effortless. Let's do another one. I already feel like I'm getting better at this. So there's that. Put that in the top. Then you pinch these on the back, bring it up to the highest level to go for how this is pierced. It's kind of a weird shaped potato, but yeah, that did pretty good. As you can see, it kind of feeds down, and it cut into that one part kind of deep. And then you just cut the top and the bottom off. And then what you're left with, this isn't much thicker than normal potato peels. In fact, maybe it's a little thinner. When I would normally just peel potatoes by hand, which I got sick of doing, which is why I got this thing. Okay, let's do this again. Put it in the bottom, bring this down and pierce the top of the potato, whatever vegetable you're going to use. Then you pinch here and you bring this peeler all the way up to the top and hit the button. Not too bad. So let's fly through the rest of these. I'm going to peel probably about 10 of these. This one's going to have some scars on it. All the way up to the top. I think I have a clog or something. Let's take a look at the blade. That's the first one that didn't go as planned. Yeah, it got like an eye, like a potato eye. And the starting point will go about halfway. Okay, that did the trick. And again, with these, I'm gonna have to cut off a variety of blemishes on these because these are very ready to be used. So I thought today would be a great day to do this. Okay, so now I've got a bunch of potatoes here, and I need to finish these. So I've got to peel the tops and bottoms and clean up the blemishes on them, get the eyes out and all of that. And we'll see how long that takes and if it's worth it running them through that thing first. But that part of it seems like it did the heart of it quickly, and I like that. I just finished peeling the potatoes and washed them, and it did take it took a few minutes to get the rest of the peels off the tops and the bottoms, and to get the eyes off and all of the blemishes and spots and stuff. Here's a look at the peels that I still had to knock off of it. And if these potatoes were just a hair more fresh, it wouldn't have been as bad, but these are ready to be cooked. Now that I've done a bunch of potatoes, I'll do a couple more pieces of produce before I stop here. And I'm going to do a lemon for zesting, and I'm going to try this with a cucumber as well. And I'm going to have to cut this in half because it's too tall for the Rotato. So just push that into place, and then you bring that all the way up to the top. Okay, that's perfect, and that was really easy. And now I can just cut this up, and it'll be ready for use in salads or whatever you want. Great. Okay, again, really easy. Bring this down. Try to pierce to the very top of this. There we go. There we go. I'm bringing this up to the top. So the last thing I'm going to do with this is try it with a lemon, and you use that for zesting. So let's try it. Oh! Well, I must have not done something right, so let's try that again. I think maybe not just piercing the very top of this was an issue. So let me see if I can fix that. And this time I'm going to pierce the back like that. And I'm going to really try to make sure that it's on there. It seems like it's taking a little more effort to do this. So let's try that again. Okay, pretty cool. So that was quick. So I had to make sure this was braced better on the top and the bottom here, but then it worked fine. And then this is what you're left with. So you've got all of this lemon zest, and what I could do is I could freeze this, and I could save this for baking, or whatever you're going to use it for. As far as washable parts, the bottom removes, and you can wash that. I imagine you could throw that right in the dishwasher, or hand wash it, and carefully you just pinch in right here, and the blade slides out. And then you can wash this as well. So I'll just hand wash these after every use, and then I'll wipe down the Rotato itself, and it'll be ready for the next job. So there you have it. This is the Starfrit Rotato Express Electric Peeler. So far I'm impressed. It saved a ton of time peeling a sack of potatoes, and I only had to spend a few minutes cleaning up the potatoes after the Rotato did the majority of the work. It was also kind of fun to use. Having something next to it was handy for catching the peels, as it's kind of messy, but peeling potatoes is messy regardless. The Rotato comes with a 1-year warranty, and I hope I don't need to use it. My main concern with this product is build quality and long-term durability. These can be found generally for between $20 and $30, and a lot of the plastic parts on it feel flimsy. It still works well, but I would prefer if Rotato beefed up the build quality a bit and charged more for the product. For what it does, I would happily pay double or triple what I paid if the machine would last a long time. So far, I have no issues. It's easy to use and does what it sets out to do well. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and as always, thank you for watching, and have a great day.